I'm Thomason for This Week in Santa Clarita. Right now I'm standing right in the middle of Main Street in Old Town Newhall, where the first Thursday events are happening in conjunction with the City of Santa Clarita's Farmers Market. There's an art walk going on. You can see food trucks behind me, and in a moment we're going to talk to some of the people that helped make that happen. I am joined with Jenni Shadle of the city's Arts and Events Division. Jenni, we're on Main Street in Old Town Newhall, where every Thursday from 3 to 7 the City of Santa Clarita presents a farmers market. A lot more activity than normal though today.
There is. We have food trucks, we have art walk. Come down and every Thursday to see the farmers market and what new surprises we have down here.
And that's the thing about Old Town Newhall. It's very dynamic and things are changing, and people should definitely come down here. Now, this is the first Thursday of the month, so that is in conjunction with the art walk.
Yeah, so Farmers Market is every Thursday of the month, and Art Walk is the first Thursday. Art Walk has various artists in businesses along Main Street, as well as musicians.
So Jenni, one of the big additions that's very noticeable today is the addition of food trucks.
Yes, so we have 8 food trucks down here. We have green salads, to sushi, to chicken on skewers. It's a lot of fun. And
I know the Old Town Newhall Association was instrumental in bringing them down here. This is something I understand that they're hoping to do to continue into the future.
Yeah, once a month, every first Thursday of the month, in conjunction with the Art Walk, they'll have food trucks, farmers market, and Art Walk.
Right now we're joined with Dave Veal, the coordinator for the Art Walk here on the first Thursdays in Old Town Newhall. Dave, can you talk about what's going on here on the first Thursdays of the month?
On the first Thursday of each month, we, in conjunction with the farmers market, have an art walk with artists in the stores and artists on the street, and musicians in some of the stores. In El Trocadero, for example, we have 5 musicians all evening that rotate, so people can hear a whole variety of music, some musicians on the street, and then art, and 9 venues along the street. So people can come and see art, have a great time eating and so forth. And this month we've added gourmet trucks.
That's fantastic. And right now we are standing in front of the impressive artwork of Jane Mick. And so the idea for Art Walk really is that people come down here, they enjoy a leisurely stroll up and down the Main Street. They discover Main Street, they discover some great art.
And they discover Old Town and find it's a great place to come, because we have 2 theaters here, the Rep and the Canyon, who have performances here. And the restaurants, it's a great place to spend any evening and a fun place to be.
Right now I am standing with Mayor Marsha McLean down on Main Street. Mayor, a lot of activity down here today.
There certainly is. I come down here every single week, and this is what we're striving for down here, to try and get everyone to come down here and see how wonderful this is.
Absolutely. We've got the Art Walk, we've got the Farmers Market, we got a lot of food trucks, a lot of collaboration to make this all happen between OTNA and the Art Walks folks and the City of Santa Clarita.
That's what it takes. You know, we have the most wonderful people here in our city, and when we want to do something, we just go out and we tell people what we want to do, and we all come together and we do it. And this is evidence of that.
And I know the City Council has embraced public art very much so. You know, talk about the Art Walk and what experience that's like.
We very much want to bring cultural art to our city, and we just formed an arts commission, and we have wonderful local artists, and the Art Walk gives them the opportunity to display their works, and it gives people an opportunity to come down here and bring their families down here and enjoy the farmers market every week. You know, that's what we are. We're a family-oriented community.
Right now I am joined with Sheldon Katz from No Reservations. Sheldon, tell me what we have going on down here.
We work with associations, merchants associations, Old Town Newhall Association, and what we try to do is coordinate having trucks at events, because we know the trucks are a big draw, and we found out that if we work in a partnership, it enhances our business, and at the same time we work closely with different cities, different officials, and it makes the food truck image better for us.
Explain to me and our viewers the food truck phenomena and the food truck experience for those who haven't been down to one of these events yet.
Well, it's amazing. We have top chefs. My partner is one of the top chefs in Los Angeles. He worked at L'Orangerie, Bouchon's. I mean, he's one of the top chefs. We have Chef Brian, who's on Chefs of Beverly Hills. We have, we have a lot of top chefs that now come out on trucks, because they found out that, a rolling bistro, a rolling truck gives us so much more variety, and we're able to give food that people normally wouldn't get. If you went into a normal restaurant, on some of our menu items, you'd be paying $40 or $50. You're paying $8 here, and
And you're paying $8 right next to another truck that gives you a completely different experience.
Yeah, what we did was we never bring the same cuisines up. So each truck has its own cuisine, and it's fun because people wouldn't get that anywhere. It's like a rolling food court.
Right now I'm standing with Tim Crissman, chairperson of the Old Town Newhall Association. Tim, Old Town Newhall is sort of the lifeblood here in downtown Old Town Newhall. Can you talk about your involvement today with the food trucks and with the farmers market and everything else?
Absolutely. We see this as a wonderful opportunity to really kick things up down here. The farmers market, of course, has been a success in the past, but you know, it gets old. We see that the food truck phenomenon is something I don't think is going to go away. And it was really an opportunity for us to bring another element down here that wasn't present so that we can give the entire community an opportunity to see really what a wonderful job the city's doing and how we have so many new businesses down here. I mean, there's a renaissance taking place, and the idea here is just to get more people in the community to understand that there's wonderful opportunities down here to shop, to entertain, and you know, there's some good rental opportunities as well.
Can you talk about some of the things that OTNA has on the horizon? I know you guys are looking at some future events.
Good question. Yeah, that's one of the things that I really should have touched on a little bit more, is that we see the events as an opportunity, again, to expand the overall influence. So one of the things that we're really excited about is we're planning a Cinco de Mayo celebration. It's going to be called Taste of Cinco de Mayo. We're partnering with the Latino Chamber of Commerce that is formed here in Santa Clarita, I think about a year ago. We're going to be expanding it to 2 blocks is our goal. It'll be on well, Cinco de Mayo happens to be on a first Thursday, so it will incorporate the art walk, the food trucks, and we'll have a stage with authentic music, dance, and you know, expand the booths to give more vendors opportunities to take advantage of that.
Well, that's it from Old Town Newhall and the Farmers Market and First Thursdays. Don't forget the Farmers Market happens down here every Thursday from 3 to 7. The Art Walk happens on the first Thursday of the month, and you might be surprised by food trucks in between. For This Week in Santa Clarita, I'm Evan Thomason.